Okay, hopefully we're good. YouTube says I have an excellent connection. A connection endorsed by Chef Excellence himself. You guys remember that from the Ashens video? These cheese bags are endorsed by Chef Excellence. Anyway, let's do some stuff here. I should probably check the stream health. My setup here isn't exactly fantastic, so I'm gonna have to switch back and forth between the chat and YouTube and the OBS window. How very unprofessional. Maybe I can do like a half and half on the screen. Thank goodness nobody's watching yet. Okay, what if I just want the half with the chat? Okay, there we go. That looks good. Okay, enough horsing around. Megaman is blue and irate, and he ain't gonna take shit from nobody. If I die on the tutorial level, that would be just horribly embarrassing. But we won't do that, because we are... who's we? I'm the one playing the game. Fucking Jesus. Okay, pardon my incompetence here, but I'm still trying to figure stuff out here. Okay, yeah, that, we can work with that. Gonna finish off the... It looks kind of choppy in the preview window. Hopefully it doesn't look choppy for you guys. If it does, please say so. Because that definitely doesn't look good, but I don't know if that's visible on the video itself. I probably should have announced that I was doing this before I started. For God's sakes, I got like 5 active viewers. You gotta warn people if you want any kind of traction. So, Ego Raptor always liked to make a point about this particular moment in his sequelitis videos. This is teaching you that you can push off of the walls because there's no other way to get back up, and then also the item to the side there is teaching you that there's another place to go. I hope this is working. I hope I'm not just totally wasting my time. That would not be good. I don't see anything in the preview window. Let's check that out. No, it looks good. Okay, I just gotta stay focused here. Stop worrying about the stats. There's a second bee. Who could have possibly guessed this would happen? Hopefully the mic's not picking up the button clacking. Oh wait, no, you don't go down that one. Pardon me, I'm dying on the tutorial level. How embarrassing. Here's another thing Ego Raptor liked to mention in his videos. You could ride on the cars, or at least you were supposed to be able to. I guess I shot at it too much. These things happen. Come on, where's the guy? I want to ride on the cars at least once. Hey, look who it is. The one and only Nate Nefarious. I'm trying out new things. I'm branching out to new and exciting ventures. As Barney from The Simpsons said, I'm taking this to strange new places. If I'm having any kind of technical difficulties, feel free to let me know in the chat, because I'm pretty much blind to what's going on here. I'm just hoping everything was set up correctly. Okay, I do have an error message. I'm assuming that's okay. Okay, you're supposed to lose this fight with the purple guy. Alright, cool. Just gonna skip over all this crummy plot. I'm not much of a plot guy. I know the Completionist, another YouTube guy, he tried to make it seem like the plot in this was like a big deal, and wow, I can't believe it. At the start of the game, Megaman is blah blah blah, and by the end, he's blah blah blah. Nobody cares. Okay, keep skipping the dialogue. There's the password. Thankfully, I've got the boss order memorized for the most part. We're gonna start up here with Chill Penguin, and then after that is Spark Mandrill. Yeah, exactly. Character development is for people who weigh 90 pounds with thin limbs and people who look like Scott the Wise, basically. Okay, first and easiest level. I'm gonna fly right through this. What was that hip-hop song? It was like something about a man on the flying trapeze. Fuck, how did that go? Just Let Me Clear My Throat by DJ Cool. Fuck, I used to have those lyrics memorized, but no, not so much. Timing in this spot's a little tricky. I tried doing this on the Megaman collection on a PS4/5 earlier, but I decided to do it this way instead. And the Super NT for lag reduction. Okay, we got more plot. He's gonna give us the dash boots. Once again, we can just skip all of this. We need your help, Star Fox. Okay, we got the dash boots. Mega Man got them fake J's. See, look at how nimble we are now. Oops. Almost made a very grievous error here. The developers knew that you were going to start sliding around, so they put those flying enemies right in the spot where you'd run into them. But I knew in advance they were going to be there. We got a cool green mech suit. They're just throwing new stuff at us left and right. Let me check. Let me look at my settings here. If they'll come up. Okay, I hit settings on OBS and that seems to have just completely fucked over the whole thing. Here it comes. Let's see here. Output. Streaming. It says my bitrate is 2050 kbps. It doesn't seem overly demanding. I guess I could try knocking it down a little. Let's see what that does. Am I even allowed to change the bitrate midstream? I don't know what that's gonna do. Alright, this is valuable information. There's a secret area over there, if you're brave enough. But let's just press on. Alright, cool. If it gets bad again, I suppose I could always try to adjust it down further. Okay, only got about half health to take on Chill Penguin, but I think I can still get this in one go. Not a hard boss. There he is, get him! Take that, you fiend. Ironically, Chill Penguin has no chill. That's an awful joke. That's Reddit tier shit. Ugh. Yeah, that's a very good point. I could be streaming this at like 144p and no one would barely even know the difference. Come on, do the thing. There you go. Look at that. First try and I didn't even take any damage. As Charlie Daniels said in that one commercial for Geico, that's how you do it, son. Okay, so now we've got cool ice powers, and I know exactly where those are gonna go. Shit, where is he? There we go. Spark Mandrill. Should have brought some snacks or something. This is really burning through my energy really fast. I can feel my blood sugar dropping as I'm doing this. Trying to entertain and speedrun Megaman X at the same time. I don't have the diabetes, but some days it does kind of feel like it. Gotta get those diabetes testing supplies like in those commercials with Wilford Brimley. If you have diabetes, please call now. Please. You know, I once saw a video. It was a remix of the song Rock Me Amadeus from the 80s, and they remixed it with the Wilford Brimley diabetes commercials, so it was Rock Me Diabetes, and diabetes. The things people on the internet do. Oh, that's cool. You've also seen that. Sometimes when I name weird internet videos, it's kind of hard to tell if people even know what I'm talking about. Fuck. Yeah. Not yet. Usually don't get that one on the first try. Hey, 2 people in the chat now. Now it's a party. People have come from far and wide to watch this excellent Megaman X gameplay. Respawn rate on that enemy is particularly annoying. Damn it. The pressure of streaming is getting to me. I'm starting to choke up. Let's see if this does anything differently. Although we're supposed to save it for the boss. Okay, let's wait till we get to that other room to use it. Okay, if I take out the ceiling guy before the other guy spawns in... Oh, but that one's on the floor, though. Fuck. This bounces off the walls. Should, in theory, be helpful. Save the rest for Spark Mandrill. Yeah, that is pretty neat. Good attention to detail on Capcom's part. Gotta watch this guy's pattern. He'll do two diagonal ones and then 2 vertical ones. Gotta plan around it. Really hoping we get to Spark Mandrill soon. If you've got the ice power up, you can beat Spark Mandrill in 3 hits, I think. Definitely one of the easier fights. just a matter of getting there in one piece. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Spark Mandrill. Ice power-up does far less damage than I remember, which is concerning, to say the least. And for more of a fight than I remembered. I don't remember those guys right off, but I'll take your word for it. Cuphead definitely took inspiration from lots of other games. On the robot level, when you fight the crazy scientist, the bombs that he gives off, the animations are the same animation as Truxton for the Sega Genesis. Lots of cool callbacks in Cuphead. Okay, the rest of the boss order. Okay, yeah, I remember actually. Next is, whatever his name was. He's weak to electricity. Fuck. They almost got me. Then they didn't. It's not too bad difficulty-wise, just a lot of it comes down to practice. It's all perfectly achievable. Cuphead's a difficult game, but it never feels unfair. I think skilled players can actually get behind that enemy that's chasing us. But I'm not quite at that level yet. Fuck. Gotta watch out for those big wheel enemies. The big wheel like that cartoon from Cartoon Network I only faintly remember with the two cavemen from 20 plus years ago. Yeah, if you can get through Elden Ring, you can definitely get through Cuphead. I'd say Cuphead's easier than Elden Ring based on what I very briefly played of it. Could never get far in Elden Ring. Gotta use those iframes to your advantage. Those spikes would have been an instant death without the iframes. Hey, we did get behind him, just like I was saying. Now we don't even have to fight the guy. This is how the pros do it, you see. That thing's too high. If we could get to it, it would permanently boost our health. That is what we in the business call a rookie mistake. I like the sort of pseudo-gravity on the bullets when we're in the minecart section here. Okay, if I can time this... Ah, damn it. If I could have timed this jump better, I could have gotten on that top wall up there, and then we could have gotten another power-up. I guess we're just going to have to go without. Can't hit him when he's in the ball. Fuck. It's a little trickier than I remember. I think that was my last life too. Oh, nope. Got at least one more. We're not gonna make this. Yes, it was. Followed almost immediately by the second one. And we've got no save states, so we gotta do that shit all over again. Please be patient, I'm slow. Wasn't there some t-shirt that was going around a couple of years ago? It was like, please be patient with me, I'm a slow learner. Or something like that. It had like a monkey with like a stick of dynamite. Gotta stay focused. They almost got me. Honestly, I never even got far enough in Elden Ring to get to Margit, whoever that was. Probably only got like a half an hour into the game. I got to that first dungeon, and I remember there were those goblins that hide behind the walls and jump out at you. They try to punish you for exploring, essentially. And the thing is, on my second time around in the dungeon, I figured out, okay, these guys are going to jump out at me. I can get it now, but even knowing that they're going to jump out at you doesn't really seem to help. They still seem to do a fair amount of damage. Never been good at the Soulsborns. Solid advice. It's objectively the most annoying place to put the hardhead enemies, in a spot where the ceilings are low and you can't jump over them. You gotta wait for them to pop out. And sometimes they just don't do it at all. Canonically, the hardhead enemies are named Matars. Learned that from the Battle Network games. There's a train in the background. I don't think that's audible, though. I never really watched the trailers that much. I'm probably the least informed of all of the people who bought Elden Ring. Didn't even follow any of the hype. I just thought, that looks kind of cool. Just give it a shot. People seem pretty hyped about this. See what the big deal is. Don't even know the lore or who any of the characters are. Haven't even seen the trailers. Just going into it blind. Fuck. Thank goodness the spikes on that side of that thing aren't an instant death. I thought they were gonna be. Oh, it is audible? Okay. Hey, hopefully I don't end up like those people in Ohio someday where they had that train that crashed and spilled all the chemicals everywhere and poisoned all of those people. I guess that's why this place was so cheap. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat about really not knowing anything about Elden Ring until maybe the last week before it came out. Okay, I'm gonna time this jump better. Oh, it's just a regular power-up. Damn it, I thought it was gonna be one of the permanent ones. Well, as Dean Mertens says, ain't that a kick in the head? Oops. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get superpowers. I'm gonna become the Joker. I'm gonna go on the Murray Franklin show and don't think you need chemicals in your body to reenact the Joker 2019. Anybody could do that. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Get a little bit better at this every time. If we can't get it on this pass, I'll try a different boss. Gotta remember not to shoot at him on the first go, because that's when he goes into his shell. Gotta come out of your shell, like those teachers would say. Ugh. Okay, let's try somebody else. We're doing the bosses out of order. God help us all. I think I could reasonably take this guy without having the appropriate power-ups. Storm Eagle. Not to be confused with his racist brother Stormfront Eagle. Jeez. Fuck. So if those guys get close, I do believe they can grab you and relocate you, and you don't want that. Yep, see, he reached down to get me just then. That is a classic staple of Mega Man games. I've been able to get past the armadillo fairly easily before. I think I just keep getting tripped up by trying to shoot him on that first time when you're not supposed to. Getting out of sequence with the pattern. Yeah, Flame Mammoth is a tough one too. I think there's extra stuff down there, but I don't know if I'm brave enough to... what the heck. Nope, there was not extra stuff down here. Crap. I don't think we can get out of this. Just had to ditch it. Yeah, knowing the order is definitely definitely critical for this game, especially because sort of the double whammy. The first level you're supposed to go to is also the level that you get the dash boots. Trying to beat the rest of the levels without the dash boots would just be murder. I think in the later games they just have the dash boots on by default. A wise choice, if I do say so myself. Absolutely. I think if you come here with Flame Mammoth's power up, you can blow up that thing down there. It's definitely what they're egging us on to do. But we don't have that. It's just slightly too high. Oh, you can go around. Okay, Storm Eagle should be coming up. He's completely off camera, and since this is a SNES game, the bullets don't exist as soon as they go off camera. We can't just shoot him from off the screen, like Vanishing Gungaroo in Megaman X7. Frick. Yeah, he does multiples of those. Starting to remember. Maybe the bullets do still exist off screen. I thought I hit him off screen just now. Part of the issue here is my capture window doesn't have any sound by design, so there's no audio cues for when he's going to swoop down at us. Well, for my first try, I guess that wasn't horrible. He's doing a new thing. Son of a gun. Oops. Okay. Let's go back to trying to do this in order. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna get some sugary snacks to keep my energy up. Okay, we're back. Back with a vengeance. Went and filled up on cookies and orange juice to restore my strength. That's a new technique I just learned. You can dash right over him. Son of a gun. I don't think we're gonna beat this. One up went right in the pit. Why, cruel God? Why? Why with Hannibal Buress? That was a show back in the day. They gave Comedy Central gave Hannibal Buress his own show. It was called Why with Hannibal Buress. Only lasted one season. One of these guys could drop a, a one-up, we would be in very good shape. I assume that comment is in reference to Why with Hannibal Buress, and I don't blame you if you never saw it. It was very brief. In fact, I don't think I saw it either. I think I just saw the trailers. What is Hannibal Buress up to these days? He's not doing Eric Andre anymore. I don't think he's had any stand-up specials either. He sure is. Would definitely enjoy it if he were in more things. Oop. Yeah, that's a good one. And there was that one picture of Mr. Krabs where somebody photoshopped his eye stalks out, so it was just like a pair of glasses at the top of Mr. Krabs' head, and he looked like Hannibal Buress. That one's a classic. Okay, I've done this one enough times to know to let him do his thing before I start firing. Still not doing great. It's a very annoying spot for him to stand. Got him down to half health at least. Oop. Tell you what, I'm gonna cheat a little. I'm gonna pull up a YouTube video real quick and see how they do it as a point of reference to see how I should be moving. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a good stream. This will only take a minute. Okay, watching the reference video right now. How do the professionals do it? Seems like he, that's interesting. Okay, I took a look at the video, and knowing how to do it and actually being able to do it are two different things. Requires some very difficult acrobatics. It's going even worse when I try to do new strategies. Lord Jesus. Alright, we'll do Sting Chameleon, and then if I can't make any traction there, maybe I'll just do a different game altogether. I got plenty of choices. Yeah, with that guy, you want to get behind him. Oop. That guy's camouflage actually worked. I legitimately didn't see him. Sure are a lot of these guys. Enemies that spawn other enemies. What a time to be alive. Just out of punching range. Oops. Oh, we had the boss already? That was quick. Don't remember this guy's attack pattern right off, so This is gonna be interesting. I believe those spikes at the ceiling are an instant kill. He's turning invisible like, no, that's a dumb joke. Sometimes a joke is so bad that you just abandon it before you can even say it. That move has some range, not gonna lie. I think as long as I get right on the walls. Okay, it's officially time to switch over to a different game. Give me 1 second, hopefully this doesn't mess up the stream. Okay, I think we're still good. Let's see here. Tetris Attack, that's an easy one. I always like the part where Yoshi yells out Nintendo in that goofy voice, because many years ago I was playing this game at a school computer lab, just like online, like a website where you could play SNES games online, and the room was dead silent, and I pulled this up and I didn't know the volume was on, so Yoshi just yelled out into the room, and it was very embarrassing. Yoshi says, "Howdy there." That's totally the thing that he says. This uses a completely different part of your brain compared to 2D platformers. Lining up for a good... Whoops, shit. My mind has to completely readjust to a new paradigm. No, don't die on the first level now. For God's sake. Damn it. Yoshi has died. It's like that Vine Sauce video. I can't believe Bowser's dead. That guy does the funniest Mario impressions. He sounds just like old Captain Lou Albano. Noticing a slight delay in my controller that wasn't there before. Oh, look at him, he's already making up excuses. Doesn't feel this slow in the capture window. Okay, whoops. There we go. Send Lakitu back to hell. That is the classic gamer excuse. I saw a video once about some guy who had the world record for some kind of Atari game, and they wanted to prove that he had the world record by having him recreate it, and he just started making up a bunch of excuses. And everybody does that kind of stuff. And no, it wasn't Billy Mitchell, if you're wondering. It was some different guy. Billy Mitchell is very sensitive about people accusing him of being a cheat. Many a lawsuit has been filed. Eventually you get to play as all of these characters that we're fighting, but that doesn't come until later. Bumpty and Dr. Freezegood. I like his expression. Welp. Yeah, he ain't gonna survive that. Next up, we've got the very angry butterfly. There's a joke I could make there, but I think it would violate YouTube's terms of service. What was he gonna say? 'That'll fix you. Fix you real good. Teach you some manners. My hand's starting to hurt. Flying Wiggler and Ego Dill. Who writes this shit? "30 seconds. 30 seconds was all it took." It's like those weird commercials you hear on the radio, those public service announcements. 30 seconds is all it takes for blah blah blah. However it goes. I don't even know what they're advertising. Clearly. Okay, if I can get one more diamond right there. Whoops, shit. Wait, no, I messed it up. Whatever. They made a spin-off of this game for the N64, and it had a Pokemon theme instead of a Mario theme. And then they never did anything with this property ever again. Okay, got a good opportunity to get one of the gray ones in here. Always very useful. Oops. Okay, I'm thinking one more round and then we'll end the stream. I'm getting a little fatigued here. Okay, since this is the last round, I gotta get extra big combos, impress all the folks at home. Just thinking of the Norm Macdonald live. Tell the folks at home what a big combo is. I miss Norm Macdonald. We all do. There was that episode where he accused Adam Egget of being a Holocaust survivor, a Holocaust denier, right in front of the guy from The Big Bang Theory who played Howard. Just gonna put your friends in such awkward situations. Seems like his whole comedic philosophy is that comedy is doing the unexpected, so that if you tell a joke and they don't laugh, that's unexpected. So in a sense, that's funny. Many a good skit was had that way. Alright, I don't think he can hang in there for much longer. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for tuning in and everything, and maybe I'll do another one of these someday.